There's something about food. It's the heart of India. Anywhere you look, from tawas to tandoors, chai to chilies, there's something to eat. And whether it's from the street or the restaurant, every chef has an inspiration behind what they create. And there's a story behind every bite. When I moved back to India from Switzerland, I was shocked to find out that we stopped caring about where our food came from and how our produce was being grown. And I decided to do something about it by getting my hands dirty and heading to the farm. The initial dream was to actually start a sustainable resort chain based around volunteer tourism. And it was then when I set out to try and scout for land in the rural parts of India. And I so happened to find something about 2 hours away from Delhi. And it was there when I met with the farmers. It was purely by accident. It sort of brought some kind of a desire in me to understand where our food came from and how it was grown. And that's how I found myself. A female in pretty much a male-dominated environment with a very broken sense of Hindi, trying to get farmers to take a risk and to grow chemical-free produce with me. And farmers like Tayyib ji took that risk.
ताइब जी मुझे बताइए यहाँ क्या क्या उग रहा है अभी?
ये लौकी है मैम, यहाँ पे आगे ये करेला है, सीडलेस खीरा है और ये 100% जैविक है।
जी।
जैविक खेती बगैर खाद के खेती है। इसमें खाद का इस्तेमाल नहीं होता, गाय का गोबर या पशु का गोबर इस्तेमाल करते हैं।
और तब अगर कीड़ा मकोड़े आए तो आप क्या डालते हैं?
इसमें नीम ऑयल होता है।
जी।
नीम जो होता है उससे निकाला हुआ अर्क उससे स्प्रे होता है, उससे सारी कीड़े मकोड़े मर जाते हैं।
Not only are the farmers benefiting from growing Jaivik, but they are experimenting and thriving.
अपने यहाँ पे मैं तैयारी कर रहा हूँ, ब्रोकली अपने बो चुके हैं, आइसीबर्ग, चाइनी केबेज, लेटूज, ब्रोकेट और लीक वगैरह विदेशी सब्जियाँ।
When I go and see what they've done today, whether it is one of our farmers getting the best price for Lolo Rosso, I mean Lolo Rosso growing in Loo, like who would have had thought, you know? And then seeing what Tayyib ji has done, whether it's drip irrigation, whether it is the shade nets that he's put up where he can grow vegetables all year round now, it's incredible. If these farmers can find ways to grow new vegetables locally, it can then become part of our Indian diet, much like how the potato once did. Thousands of years ago, the potato was already a staple from the ancient Incan cuisine. During the age of colonization, explorers sailed west where they found new lands, people, and food. And the potato journeyed back with them as one of the many new treasures. At first, the potato wasn't too popular. In fact, people actually thought it was poisonous. But because of its nutritional value, it soon found a place in the kitchens and bellies of peasants and armies. Then, when the Portuguese established a sea route to trade with India, they introduced the potato as batata. And when the British came, they also brought it along as aloo. Today, from the vada pav of Bombay to the dosa of Mysore and the samosa of Delhi's streets, the potato is as local as any other Indian vegetable. And these Indian dishes have in turn found homes in bellies around the world. When we went in to work with them, one of the biggest premises of our work was to see how we could help make their livelihoods better and to give them a rate that they really deserved. I mean, their entire family is on the land, sowing and harvesting and taking care of the plants. This is all they do. This is their life. And then imagine getting 2 rupees for a kilo of tomatoes. I mean, it's absurd. I couldn't understand it.
तो ताइब जी आपने इतना बढ़िया चीज़ किया है कि यहाँ जैविक खेती आपने शुरुआत किया है, पर दूसरे फार्मर्स हैं जो अभी पेस्टिसाइड्स यूज़ कर रहे हैं, और अगर हम ऐसे कंटिन्यू करेंगे हमारा धरती को होगा क्या?
अगर कंटिन्यू इसको करते रहेंगे पेस्टिसाइड को, खाद को, तो ताकत ख़त्म हो जाएगी ज़मीन की। एक दिन ये गल्ला देना, ये सब्जी देना ख़त्म बंद हो जाएगा। वैसे हमारे फार्मर्स 1500-2000 फार्मर्स हैं और समय समय पे एग्रीकल्चर के डॉक्टर लोगों को बुला करके हम ट्रेनिंग दिलवाते हैं। जैविक की तरफ लोगों को आकर्षित कर रहे हैं और लोग कुछ करने भी लगे हैं। पिछले 5 साल पहले अंबिका मैम आई थी। इन्होंने जैविक के बारे में हमसे बताया कि हम जैविक आपसे परचेज करेंगे, आप जैविक लगाएं। और हमने जैविक लगाया, काफ़ी उत्पादन अच्छा भी हुआ और ये लोग लेके भी गए। फार्मरों को भी अच्छा खासा फायदा हुआ।
By eating local, not only do you have more say in the quality of the produce, but you're also supporting these farmers.
तो दैब जी, ये फार्मिंग जो खेती का काम है, आपने कैसे शुरुआत किया? आपकी फैमिली में
ये तो हमारे पूर्वजों का काम है ना। हमारे बाप दादा परदादा सड़दादा सब यही करते आ रहे हैं।
तो आपने सीखा कैसे? ऐसे ही उनको देख के?
हाँ, उनको देख के जैसे जैसे करते थे हमारे बाप दादा वैसे हम करने लगे।
All of a sudden, I don't know, 7 years ago, it became a little bit of a fad to be eating organically and chemical free, when it shouldn't ever be like that. And it should be the right of every human being to be able to eat food that's good for you and food that is good for your body. And it hasn't been easy. Crops fail, things don't go as planned. But with passion and perseverance, maybe, just maybe, we could make a small difference in the food we eat.